everybody. Hello, hello. Did y'all see I made some cookies last night? I just saw as soon as you typed that, Pickman. They look good. I made cookies the other day too. I didn't share them in the Discord because they were... Normally I like to make cookies from scratch. I didn't make them from scratch this time. I just decided to use a mix because I was feeling lazy. But, there we go. They looked really yummy. How is everyone doing today? Whoop, I became a little... I am ready to play some Wildermyth. But before I do, I kind of want to order coffee. I'm kind of craving coffee. You're draining the nether of lava? Are you playing like Minecraft? That's what you mean by the nether? Can you drain it of lava? I genuinely don't know. This is me asking, like, legit. That's exactly what you mean. Okay. So I was right. I'm so smart. Look at me. I'm so smart. I'm a smart goblin. Anyways, we're playing some Wildermyth. Last time with Wildermyth, we finished up... Why is it? Hang on. It's like barely picking up the game audio. There we go. I just need to turn my speakers up. I mean, the game audio isn't super loud right now, but I want it to actually like pick up so you guys can hear it. We're playing Wildermyth. Wildermyth. Last time we played Wildermyth, we finished up the Drauven campaign, or not the Drauven campaign, the Gorgon campaign. Today we're starting the Drauven campaign. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of dive into it. If you haven't seen anything Wildermyth, it's a little hard to explain, but basically, like, tactical RPG meets D&D level storytelling. But not, like, D&D mechanics. You know? So we are going to do the Drauven campaign, all the Bones of Summer. We don't need to mod anything, we'll just keep the standard difficulty. I press next, and it's very slowly loading. Okay, we get to start with 4 people in the party. 2 warriors, a hunter, and a mystic. We can pick a legacy mystic. In fact, I think they encourage you picking a legacy mystic. I don't think you can randomize the mystic. I think you need to pick a legacy. So we've got, from our last campaign, we have Sunny D and we've got Evan Williams. Evan didn't really get to see a lot of action, but I do kind of like the idea of having Sunny D as our legacy mystic. And having it be like her kids, you know? So if we recruit her, we could pick one of her abilities to start with. I'm gonna start with Elementalist, because she has the fire. Hunter of the Old Blood, the Friend, and the Tough-Lipped Kid. So this will be Sunny, and Brithiar's child. So we want to pick someone that would be a good child for the two of them. We want to create a good child for the two of them. Also, apologies. I'm still ordering my coffee. I should really do this before we start stream, but I'm not smart. So, you know. So give me like 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, so we want like a good kind of dwarven-esque, orange-haired combo. Joven Mapleton. What's Brithiar's last name? Irondew. So this will be something Irondew. We want a good dwarven name. What's a good dwarven name? We could do like... Joven is pretty good, actually. Joven Irondew. Sly. Homer. Homer Irondew? I like that, actually. They can be attracted to anyone, because that's just how I play this game. Everyone is bi, whether they like it or not. Everyone is bi. It's gonna be short, much like his papa. Very stern features. Oh, I'm gonna have to regale my fucking dwarven voice. My dwarven accent. And have a voice like this, which I'm not sure how well I can replicate anymore, but I will try my best. But that is all we can really hope for. Okay. Give him, like, good short hair that kind of meets the beard. Something like that, I think is good. Yeah, just having the, like, kind of goatee is good, I think. I like his clothing already. I like the kind of silver and brown. I think that works well. He could be a bookish poet, just like his mom. What was his dad like? Will I be able to see that? Shit. I can't see. I feel like his dad was like kind of hot-headed. So I'm gonna have him be like a intellectual hothead. I'm also gonna change it to like Tomir. That way we've got Brithier and Tomir. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And, you know, Sunny D as the mom. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Now we need a friend. Actually, let's make the other hunter first. Then we'll have a friend. This hunter I want to be a female. She's gonna be tall. Tall gal. I want her to have, like, hair tied up. Something like that. This can be... Janella Gammelstrange. I like that name. Gammelstrange. That's a good last name. Actually, I'm fond of that. I don't know if I like the name Janella. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know if I like it for her, you know? Trying to think of like a good joke, because we had our last party was almost all like drinks, which was just kind of a weird joke, so I'm trying to think of like a similar theme to do for this party. It was basically like everyone but Brithier, I think, was drinks in the last party. So what can we have in this party? Could have like... I don't know, names are always like the toughest thing to me. Okay, but she's gonna be the leader type. I want her to be greedy. I want her to be like goofy. Goofy, maybe a little snarky. I don't want her to be greedy, I want to push that down. Yeah, the goofy leader. strange. What sort of joke could I make? You know what? I'll just keep the name Janella. Screw it. Okay, now we need another warrior. I made her attractive to anyone. I did. Okay, great. Now we're gonna have a non-binary, feminine body type. But will be kind of like hair tied back like that. Don't want any facial hair. Okay, now this can be Grave. Their name is just fucking Grave. Jeez. That name does kind of go hard for just a warrior. Imagine, like, someone going up to you and being like, hey, I'm Grave, and you're about to meet me. It's like, fuck. Okay, chill. Kind of like it, to be honest. They can be snarky, greedy, maybe a loner. Yeah. Grave goes hard. I like that name. Alright. So we got Janilla, our hunter, Grave, Sunny D, and Tomir. Let's dive on in. See what the Drauven campaign has to offer. I say as if I haven't already done it. A mountain should have opened its jaws to swallow you. With that much consequence, it would have made more sense. Instead, there was only a smell and it rose from you. There was me and your body, then me and your bones. Now I send your word aloft on the smoke that was once your breath. Tonight, I begin the endeavor you thought we'd complete together. I know our maps, our myths, our every calculation. I hold them in me, but I'm frail where you were strong. I'm fit best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. So it's down to me, down to Versal, last and least feather of a hope for our failed people. Shortly after dawn, the far fairground stirs with cheery morning noise. Excitement jolts and jigs among the grass blades. Janilla's cooking pot creaks on its fixture, nuzzled by wind. Protect your face this time. Watching you yesterday, I didn't say this, but you seem better moving to your right. Know who you drew for the final? A big guy. Name's Tamir Ironbrew. Seen him around town. Supposed to be pretty strong, fast, but hot-tempered. The kind you could bait and trick. You might handle that well, long as the stage and this guy's noise doesn't rattle you. How's my morning stew smell? Smells like warm, dead rat body. The fair comes each year to drain root levels, heralding winter. Sets up half a day from the town of Hawksettle, in a comfortable basin between grassy hills. With it come hawkers of fair-born goods, bell-voiced storytellers, corn cooks, and distractions of all kinds. Easy on the smoke, kids! Kids? If only it wasn't so crowded here. Throws me off a little. Yeah, listen. I have to turn inside the flame spitter over there. Want me to wait till after you're done bout? Anyway, you'll do fine. Perhaps the most famous and eagerly awaited of all the events at the Flame Step Wandering Fair is the tournament. Experts and amateurs in 10 combat disciplines come to bash their way up the rankings. Some folks delight in the show. Gamblers seize shifting odds and leave rejoicing or tightening their belts. Still waiting on a grave stave sparring. I've arrived. I remember your mug. Here, sign on the thing. The line, you mean? Is your name Tomir Irondew? What of it? I'm Janilla. You're going against my friend here. I've studied them. They're ill-hardened. I won't promise they'll walk away on their own power. Want to save them the pain. Better tell them to back out. Had it hard, that boy. Mother was forced to leave him, go far away. And the one left to raise him wasn't up to the task. The two combatants face each other. You look like a woman who doesn't come home often. They say on a fair day, hearts can open. The bell clangs, they begin to circle. And as the fight swirls, gathering energy, Janelle is struck by a lightning thought. Give me your best shot. Stick fights are boring. Damn. Okay. Who is Janilla gonna be inclined to love? Grave or Tomir? She's gotta pick one. The only question is, who? Is she into the crazies? Or into the person literally named Grave? Because apparently, Tomir is crazy. But it does seem like there's some, like, implied history between her and Grave. So part of me wants to go with that one. Alright. Now we've got to be Grave and fight Tomir here. Oh, fuck. That's a good start. God damn, we're gonna get fucked. What happens if you lose this fight? I don't even know. I don't know if it matters. Grave stumbles down, in obvious pain. The sighs and cheers of onlookers mingle. The match is decided. Winner, Tomir Irondew. Your boy did well. Poor Grave. Won't know how to tell me it hurts. Proud to see it. Wish I had the right to tell him so. Hey, it's alright. Let's go. Janilla. Sorry. The audience clears out quickly, summoned away by the prospect of other spectacles. And now a prize for our stave sparring champion. It's a cut from the stone hardiest fire oak tree in the north. Then painstakingly shaped by silent and sultan-haired masters living tall on the ocean-torn cliffs, descendants of the seafaring people. Yes, I present you with this oft-overlooked weapon of the hero's cannon, the Ilnish War Staff. It's very expensive. Old Ilnish watergoers, how about that? Listen, I'm glad you finished things the right way. I walked countless miles, crossed unnumbered and unmapped lands, and came back in order to... yes, are you okay? Your arm looks like it's on fire. Sorry, I love that. Yeah, okay, but, like, are you good? Your arm's kind of, like, burning. Mulling their defeat, Grave roves the fair with Janilla. Nothing to hang your head about. Let's do something silly, like get our fortunes read or anything. Feel like hanging around a while. Tent to tent, they sift through adventuring antiques and handcrafted oddments. Far away spells billow in every bright canvas. Outlandish sights abound wherever their eyes wander, and they can follow the laughter and find sweet floods and cups of joy. The better part of the day disappears, and they find themselves siding in with the crowds to see the fair's final show. It's supposed to be quite good this year. Anticipatory murmurs flow amongst the attendees. Even a tinge of unacknowledged terror is there. It's soon obvious why. What is it? He's a Drauven. Careful. They find seats near a pair of familiar faces. Mumble, yawn, cough. Afternoon sun bakes their necks. At last, the Fairmaster's face pops into view. I'm kidding, of course. Here I am, flesh and steel, Knight of the Nightless Star, Asalia Flamstep. Renowned warrior Asalia Flamstep, retired though she may be, still possesses remarkable agility. We of the Flamstep Wandering Fair thank you humbly for filling our quaint tents with life these past 3 days. Surely you came hearing rumors from travelers who saw us in summer and fall? Did you wonder if such a thing might be? Now you can see the truth for yourself. You gaze on my pride and crowning achievement, the diamond I've been 15 years in carving. Behold! This is Drauven. So is the beast named by a warlord who wore the femurs of fellows on its neck. Named by a warlord whose head I claimed, and tail split, and body stomped to mulch. On its pup, I showed mercy. Mercy, huh? Oh, I was advised to put it down, but instead I caged it. I took the monster alive, its name intact. Beneath my own roof, I fed it, clothed it, I tamed it. And should you doubt my word? Collective gasp arises as the creature easily removes a bar of its prison and steps free. Should let everyone walk right up to it. Don't let it frighten you, friends. Drauven might be the spawn of a Drauven warlord, tremendously huge and mighty, yes, but does as I command. She reaches for a spear that they suppose thus far to be no more than a prop. And so I give you the most thrilling, chilling, and realistic reenactment of our battles against the Drauven that anyone has ever witnessed. Fairmaster pauses to let stunned eyes refocus. Existence itself seems to be caught staring. Then the two combatants level their weapons. And they clash. The fight must be staged, but the Fairmaster's performance is convincing as she sends the large Drauven to the ground. To tame Drauven was not an easy task. But there's a language all creatures understand, and Drauven better than most. It's called pain! Oh. I remembered this, but it still makes me sad. Like, they're supposed to be monsters, but that's still just like, that makes my heart sad. I fought Drauven my whole career. Even the strongest and most cunning I cut down. There are no mysteries left in them for me. Soon you will see that they are not so scary as you entered this arena supposing. I'm not watching this. What? The Drauven rises, gathers, waits for the Fairmaster's signal to attack. Asalia Flamstep clicks her tongue, and the Drauven rushes forward at theater speed. His course is straight and obvious. But at that moment, what's... Ah! There's no pulse of clarity for the Fairmaster, Asalia Flamstep. She falls dead. The greatsword drops from already loosening fingers. Damn. Murdered at your own fucking... circus. Every present pair of lungs holds still. Gidgarth Kyoth. The Drauven bends for the sword, and runs. Peace shatters, then bodies flood the paths. As people flee, as fires spit and fly above the forest of tents, Drauven battle cries, foreign to most ears, riddle the air, blending with the screams of fairgoers and fair workers. It's a choir of violence. I don't have anything to swing. My bow's back at camp. Need weapons? Let's lay you hold of some, as the Star Thief says. Then we'll see who we can save. All agreed? Blood for blood. Huh? Alright. Tomir Irondew, our son of Brithier and Sunny D. We're gonna get Broad Swipes, because Broad Swipes is really good. Grave is gonna get Untouchable. I know we should have a ranged person, but I think I'm gonna make Jamila more frontline. Find weapons for Jamila and Grave. Okay, it's leading me over there, so... presumably that's where we need to go. Knock. Okay. Yeah, I think just trying to extinguish the fire is probably best. Just as best we can. If I interfuse with this fire, I could just, like, move it over somewhere. Just like, boom! Look at that. Yeah, here, Janilla. Shingle for a company called Blackstone Arms. Actually, a nice bow. Here, and arrows. Janilla, this way. Across the fairground, canvases sag and tall poles topple. Terrible things happen behind the smoke, announced only by a noise of gurgling death and triumphing hollers. My brain just did not want to, like, read that. It was just like, trig. And this is something I could probably get the hang of. The ranks river in, but behind them I sense retreat. Be sure of yourselves, and know that I've survived worse. There we go. I'm just moving it around. Okay, it's gonna call over its homies. Let's just burn it to death. I want Janilla to, like, slowly creep up on it. Shoot. Moved a little too far. Get, like, right up next to it and stab! And now it's hidden. Okay, Tomir can get up to this one. Just knock it. Grave's gonna go help Janilla up there. Sunny is gonna stay here. Keep moving fire. The raid nights are not good, but I think we'll be fine. Hit him. Brave will stab. Tomir will stab. I need Sunny to... Ouch. Rude. Let's let Janilla kill it. Stabby stab. Oh, right. You have to kill the bird and then the actual knight. I forgot about that. I don't think there's any way I could do that without hurting. There we go. Okay, now Grave can kill it. Done! Also, apologies, friends. I'm gonna go grab my coffee that just showed up. I'll be right back. Coffee, I got a croissant, and I got a brownie. There we go. Okay. Black tears drip from chins, from the smoke-stained faces of survivors who huddle staring. Tomir, that was fine work. The full horror won't be known until all the blazes burn out. Fire crouches in the ribs of shredded tents, feasting on fine goods, making ash of art. Yoy! Janilla, what are you seeing? So, these raiders must have crossed a lot of territory to free just one of their own? It's not common. I can confidently say that the prairies we walked a few days back gave no hiding spot to a band of that side. Taking all the stuff. Let's leave the yondering for when we can do it in better air. I always worry about these kind of things. Big places full of hundreds of people. Guess I was right this time. It's okay, though. It's okay because you're still alive. And that's... well... that's kind of as much as I want. Earlier, the whole world was smiling as we walked here together. I was gonna kiss you, and I didn't. I know we just got these two, but that's fucking cute. I love that. Hi, Alcadron! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Janilla, just... don't worry. I'm bad at saying it. Hi, Clay! I hope you're also doing well. The thing to decide on now is how to begin. Evening's near. The knife-shaped moon briefly shines, then gets swathed in gray.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate, thank you, and I will check my posture. Didn't find any others. If you're brave, go have a look yourselves. What took you two so long? Night smooths the world with shadows, leaving a cool blankness where black creases have caught the eye. A windstorm stoops fiercely over the plains. They're able to camp in the shelter of some trees. They listen to it blow and listen to the crickets and whistling grass. I'm back. No Drauven. Any direction I went. They're gone. Of course they're gone. Wouldn't have sent you alone if I had any doubt. Oh, and the reason you sent me out was so I didn't have you staring a hole through me while I was trying to think. Anyway, you look like you wanted to be busy. No one has to listen to her, you know? Miserable mother. Probably not the right person to take direction from. Have to listen to someone, though. Sunny got us all out of there alive. But my mother... Sunny isn't doing anything without a reason. Why don't we let her tell us what really brought her here? In time for the show? Tomir's... Yes. I didn't come home only to reconnect with my son. But you can afford to hear the details as we go. Go where? Sunny wants me to follow them, the Drauven, who fled, and I said I would. I've honed a set of skills over the last few years that's made me an excellent living. But here's a chance to do something bigger. I did hope you'd both come along. I wouldn't have looked for a conventional tracker, but Janilla's family is unique. It felt fortuitous. The next day sees them already embarking over the grasslands. Pines are scarce and muddled here, seem to have purposely staged a split where the ground's hard. They left the survivors of the fair organized and guided by the most sensible hands among them, themselves recipients of Sunny's parting direction. Feels it's about time to name this little group, right? It's something of a tradition, a name that means us and will satisfy the scribes. For posterity, if nothing else, we do this. And it's what we do. They path forward in long silence then. It's that night, as they are stewing bird's meat and wild duck roots, that an idea sticks. The moose people. What? She always likes to suggest something moose, don't worry. Darrow's Vixens, the Wanderers of the Roving Era, the Assembly of the Poem. Okay. Oh, Splash! I fucking love this game. Lurk away. I am very happy to introduce this game, or introduce other people to this game. Anyone got any idea for a name to do with killing lizards? It's such a good game. Also, forgive me, I'm scarfing down my croissant before we continue. Some sort of bird of prey. Ciabatta would be proud. This is for you, Ciabatta boy! The Drauven do use a lot of, like, birds of prey, though. Could be, like, the wings of the vulture. The falconeers. That's not a bad one. when the captain and I played this game together, because him and I have done every single campaign of this together. It was one of the first games we played before we even started dating. It was like one of the first games we played together, because I really liked it, and I thought he would really like it. But we called our party the Lizard Fuckers, because we were fucking up lizards. But, you know, I think we can do something a bit more professional than that. I do like the Falconeers. I might go with that. What else could that possibly mean? Exactly! You understand. Falconeers. So begin the tales of the Falconeers. Falconeers, you know? I actually like it. Wait, really? It's pretty memorable. Summer follows spring, follows winter, follows fall. Shadows follow moonrise, and follows sunshine, follows squall. And fire, one day, follows fire. Reptile copulators, fuck! Hang on, can I reload? That's really funny. Oh, fuck, I don't know if I can reload. That's really funny, though. Fuck. Falconeers is good. I do like Falconeers. Sorry, Clay. The lizard copulators just got to me. Hi, Daka! Yes! We're playing Wildermyth. We're doing the Drauven campaign right now. For my next playthrough with the captain, then. Alright. Got our party. Our lovely group of 4 here. Okay. We gotta pursue the Drauven. The Drauven will escape in 150 days, and all heroes must survive. Do we get to be named after your characters? I don't typically, especially for a game like this, don't typically name my characters after chat, just because I like them to be unique. But if you guys have name ideas, I will happily take those. We had, the party for the first campaign was almost entirely drinks. Like, Sunny D here is a legacy character, so someone from the last campaign we had. So, everyone was named after drinks. There was, like, Sunny D, Cerveza Cristal, Evan Williams, Rainy C, her child. Tomir is actually canonically her child. Hi, Shooty! Is this game like XCOM where we all die? It's not. Ideally, no one's gonna die. Hi, Wyatt! Welcome on in. Yeah, so if you guys think of any name ideas, please, like, let me know. You don't get new characters super often, but characters do retire every now and then when they get old enough. So, you just woke up? That's fair. I'm a sick freak, so I wake up at, like, way too early in the morning. Even on my days off. Okay, they are missing some health, but I think we'll be fine. We must risk moving in daylight. Gain distance. Be ready to march in a feather's breath. Yuck. A band of human trackers, bringing numbers unknown, burns at their heels. It has the Drauven both surprised and a little fearful. There's also one mod I love for this game. What mod? Sorry, now I'm also scarfing down my brownie. Versal. Oh, have you calmed down? Imagine being flinchy at that size. A question. Why my free you gave? You lack the language to understand, even were I to explain every intricacy. Just trust me, Drevsnack didn't pull this troop together for no reason. Past their prime, tail chewers maybe. What rating is their life, their history, and the aim of their ever lives? What meaning is? Drevsnack, what is? You really like that sword, don't you? That'll either be a problem or make him popular. The mod turns a warrior into a centaur. What? I love that. I'll have to look for that one. So for those who aren't familiar with this game, I'll do my best to kind of explain it. But it is one of those games that's probably just best to see. But basically, there is an overarching campaign. And some of the story events are campaign related. Almost like you have in a D&D campaign. But there are randomly generated events that can happen. And those are where you get, you know, you might get, like, unique weapons, or, yeah, go for it, send the link. I believe I have the ability to send links in my Twitch chat. And if not, oh, okay, there we go. But, yeah, so those randomly generated story events might get you things like a new weapon, or a cool little pet that follows you around, or a unique, like, transformation of sorts. Yeah, permanent magical curse or blessing. It's kind of neat. And there's 3, like, classes: warrior, mystic, and hunter. But depending on the abilities you get, they can all play very uniquely. So, you know, you could have a hunter that functions more as, like, kind of a classic backline ranger with things like the archery skill, or a through shot that allows you to basically just snipe a motherfucker. Or you could have something more like rogue-like, with something like Thornfang, which refunds an action point after you, like, kill someone. Or, yeah. I don't know. Again, like, just watch as we go and you'll see. It's unique. Drevsnack is a name you must learn. He was my elder, my teacher, one of the last great demons of our lore. I am merely his shadow. We move in Drevsnack's honor. Yes, you owe your freedom not to me, but to his wisdom, and the respect he commanded. In moments, they'll be underway again. Meanwhile, that's smoke. The days have been grueling. Always the Drauven are ahead, leaving spare sign behind them of having lit a leaf, much less slept. If it's plainly visible, that means we need to avoid approaching it directly. Come at an angle, or we'll be giving them both our flanks. You're really that versed in war? In fighting Drauven. Don't be impressed. Doesn't want to tell you, but she and that fair master, Asalia Flamstep, student and teacher. That's only true in the vague quest. Most eventual way. As it's true with everyone, we learn from and teach every person we encounter. Asalia was my senior. I knew her. I was there when she slew the Drauven Lord and took the sun. I argued that all beings deserve to grow in liberty, to be what they might be, but I was just a greenhorn then. We need to make our decision early, probably. Split and sneak up, or tighten together. Speed, I'll say, is necessary either way. I like stealth. Stealth is good. So the Great Plan basically just makes you hidden. Sneaky Gobbo, I don't even have a rogue form. Sneaky Gobbo is an efficient Gobbo. True. Very true. Oh, there's cons over there. Hell yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't have a rogue form yet. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I have an idea for a rogue form. I have a very specific artist in mind for a rogue form. I just need them to open commissions. Do I have Artificer? Not yet. I've got Druid, Bard, Cleric, Warlock, Barbarian, and now Wizard. Trust me when I say, though, that every single D&D class, at least, is on the list. And some non-D&D classes. I like... Oh, fuck. I was hoping I could kill him. But if I can't kill him, then maybe... You know what? I'll attack this one instead. You can't hit me, bitch! You can't hit me, bitch! You can't hit me, bitch! God, I love the Drauven. I just think they look so sick. Okay. You can't see me! I'm invisible! Oh shit. I kind of like the fact that this mother-son duo are rivals with each other. I mean, it makes sense, but... I don't know. I just think that's really interesting. Okay. We could do one of my favorite things. We could hit him with the cone of fire! So fun. We might as well kill this stump. Stumps can hit hard. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. Okay, but both of the darts are missing, so that's good. Yeah, if I kill it, then I get untouchable. Fire is always the correct answer, and if it was the question, then it's a yes. Bonk. Oh yeah, broad swipes! I forgot about that. I was like, why did it do the extra damage there? Broad swipes. I might as well try. Okay, I didn't think so. Worth a shot! Damn. Don't hurt me. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it! Beautiful. Okay. Very nice. Ooh, link mail. Let's give that to Tomir. Because Grave has the untouchable ability, so as long as we're killing stuff with Grave, Grave won't need a lot of armor. So I'd rather give it to Tomir. On the other side of the Brief Wood, there's no sign a camp was ever made. They clearly know we're following. They burrowed drift moss. Drauven have discerning noses, you know. They prefer a similar range of pleasant smells to our own. False trail means we go back up to the steam bed. Our quarry must have traveled up it for a while. I should have been able to tell this group's numbers were less. Janella. That's a discouraging failure by the chief tracker in the group. Her guesses have been good, on the whole. It's a short stop for food, and they're underway again. Sunny, you were talking about your past before. About Asalia and Yennefer? I was done, basically. It was the end of the 20-year conflict. Who's Yennefer? Yennefer Kurde was another fighter we ran with. Younger than Asalia, closer to my age. She always helps soften the hard times. Poor Yennefer. Now there's someone your mother lit up around. I don't know. Got questions myself. Many of which I've never really wanted to answer. Backtracking, they reached the stream that night. This is what we're looking for. The mud smooth, masked. They exited the stream here. Bet their trail starts again in 100 paces. Alright, now we secure this spot. So we can get a new item. And get some fabrics. And something for accuracy. Accuracy is good. Let's give that to Janilla. Alright. And send the party out scouting again. To Genon's Spire. Sun's lowering. The canopy tosses a gentle aroma around them, like pepper and sage. Janilla, been a hard march today. If you want to stop, I'll make them stop. Definitely a camp here. Cook fire. Can see where a kettle stand dug its foot in. Adjusting the priorities, maybe? It's impossible to guess why anyone does anything. Maybe they just got cocky. Then there's bird spat on the rocks. Looks like someone was testing a blade on that trunk. Which trunk? That one by the, That one by the Drauven, actually. Haunts. Fucking haunts. I'll do something like Splinter Blast just to get it out of Spectre Step. Fucking haunts. Whee! Ah, Storm Throats. I really like the Drauven as a monster, but they're really annoying to fight against. They just do a lot of, like, my least favorite fucking things. Where it's like, the Storm Throats can send a bird at you. The Raid Knights you've got to kill essentially twice. Like, they have 2 sets of health. It was just kind of annoying. But I do like this campaign a lot. This is probably my second favorite campaign in the entire game. Especially for how it, like, humanizes the Drauven. I don't know. I really like stories where it's like, here's this monster group, but here's how we're the monsters to them. I just really like that as just like a storytelling. A storytelling motif. Also, sorry, just forgive me. I'm putting on my slippers because my feet are cold. Bapple help cannot eat. I am the worst person to help with that. I have, like, frequent insomnia and can't sleep. I don't know how you expect me to help. For real though, that sucks, Shooty. I understand. But it's still very shitty. Alright. Back to it. Stab. That way if the haunt comes close. Bash me across the head with a cinder block or something. I'm not gonna do that, Shooty. Believe it or not, I kinda like you, and I don't want you to get hurt. Bonk. Well, that's a first. Having someone not want you to get hurt? I hope that's not a first. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Bonk. Do I want Sunny to go that close to it? Playing a bit of a dangerous game, but... hopefully she'll be okay. I'll have Janilla kind of wall her. And Grave can go right up to it. Okay, thank God. Stab! Homir gets a level up and Grave gets a level up. Brains cough. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give that to Grave. Homir can get... Homir can get Blood Rage. And Grave can get... Oh, fuck. Riposte. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting, you know, tier 1 armor. That's good. Hunter's Lodge up on the hill, hidden away. If you trust those dice-toothed tracksmen, they say Drauven camped here a while back. Left by daylight. Timeline matches well to ours. Our timeline, huh? Well, I've known a night or two like this one, Music Baron. When the woods stand shy to wave in the windless air with moon and star buried in their thick, fragrant hair, I'll tell you a story that was told to me in trust of the Emerald Lady who's... No, Mom. Look, she shuts up when I say Mom. But anyway, yeah. I'm not in the mood for stories either. Why are we still out here, Sonny? Why is it so important for us to catch these Drauven? Is it about vengeance now? Because I don't know. My feelings are similar, though I admit the challenge of it is almost driving me now. The night's first breeze is felt. It carries a damp scent. I won't say it for you. No, you three have earned more from me than silence and staring. Alright, so let me start by saying, it's not about anything in the past. Our time's gone by, graves filled in, lives spent, dreams followed. It's not about vengeance. It comes before vengeance. It's love. Love for the world and people of the world. People already born and bruised by years. And people that glimmers in the ether. Someday to open tiny wandering eyes. It has the ring of sentimentality in my mouth and in my ears. Maybe by now, you think I'll use words I don't mean. In order to speak beautifully, I promise you. I mean it more directly and seriously than I can really communicate. There's a Drauven with this host we hunt, who leaves only black timbers and burnt bones where home stood. I tracked his passage to the area of the fairground, and I should have anticipated what he did there. Drevsnack. That's the name he gave me. A prisoner of ours during the conflict. He spoke Yandric to me, and I taught him to read. Lent him mythologies, and one stupid night, I turned him loose. He seemed to be a scholar. I thought myself marvelously kind, but his quest is for fire, domination, and our end. Thubane, get moving. The torches are lit for us, and we tempt discovery. Slowed by their efforts to avoid detection and obscure their passage, for Saul's band makes for the Understone Causeway that first granted them entry here. Haste is fear's remedy, Thubane. Haste! Those fools are days off. They feel peril building at their backs, and every gradual length of ground is excruciating. Let's find another item. Extra stunt chance. Stunt is basically this game's crits. I'm gonna give that to Grave. Hey, Janilla, did you wonder, or I mean, how long did you have a thing for me? Oh, it was you who had the crush. I just liked the attention. Nah, I fully understand now. Oh, come on. I love you more than a cow in love with another cow loves that cow. You were good and quick. Went all the way up to the ridge. Hi, Jeannie! How are you doing? Sorry, folks. Gonna finish up my coffee before we continue. You're good? I'm glad. Yeah, saw no one lurking. I still think this place is a little conspicuous. No one comes here. Old road went up this way. Said yourself this is where their trail goes. It's likely part of how they penetrated so deep into people's lands without raising alarm. You do your magic thing on it? Put my awareness a ways down the tunnel, and I can tell it's populated. They move low towards the black entrance. Guess we have to unpopulate it. Silk steps so we're nice and hidden. See, this campaign is kind of unique in that the first, chapter is almost entirely, story bits. Open that door. Make our way around. Actually, can I make my way up to that one? I can. So let's stab that one. Fun. There's a lot of them. Love that. Love that. You know, I feel like that might have been a mistake, but we're gonna roll with it. And pray that it's not a mistake. Bonk. Oh, fuck. That was a mistake. Yeah, Janilla's gonna fucking die. Okay, let's just reload. Because I'm a dirty save scummer. I fucked that up. Okay, let's not eat shit this time. And I'm not gonna put Janilla right up in the fray with a bunch of fucking dudes this time. over there. She'll kill that one. But at least now we have like a group of them up here. Open that door too. I'm gonna make Janilla just poof! Let's just make a wall. God damn it. There we go. See, this is why you don't fucking walk up to us. Fucking the Stormthroat bird is so annoying. Bum, 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 bum. The bonuses you get with, like, Lover's Vengeance and shit are so good. Okay, I feel like there's probably more beyond that door, but we're gonna go the long way around to find out. Yeah. I think there's more beyond that door. There he is. There's the cute little guys. Just set fires. Who doesn't love a good fire, you know? Alright. So far so good. You know, haven't accidentally made Janilla eat shit this time, so that's good. No. Was that the last one? Yeah, I thought so. Ooh, a great spear. Well, it really and truly is exactly the same as the Great Spear Grave already has. So, guess we salvage it? They leave these forces to slow us. If they simply turned on us all at once, I'm not sure we'd stand much chance. I think we have our own warband, Janilla. It's Wilderlands out there, not many friendly faces. And past Griffin Cypress Wilds, it's Drauven lands. We need to catch them before they reach that far border. I'm not some hero-born's Fireheart Drauven Slayer. I fight because the art of combat is good for me. And I'm here because the woman I love is here. There comes a time to turn home. Oh, I can end the rivalry. I like that. I like that line. You a quitter or a coward suddenly? My mom got us this far. Trust her. Versal, we planned to hunt and forage, to mortar our bellies in this wood. The Drauven fight exhaustion themselves, harried and perplexed by the dogged pursuit. Food is low, spirit is low. Drev snack would've. You speaking. Stop. Versal will save us. You will walking do. Trava, at last. What can you tell me? Yeah, we'll probably finish up this chapter and call the stream there. Because I don't want to get too deep into the next chapter. Some hardwoods. Okay, get some more accuracy. Let's give that to... Let's give that to Sunny, actually. Calamities! We'll get rid of the Drauven calamity. The other ones should be okay. Ooh, it's a Gorgon fight. I keep looking at the sky. Wish I could talk to a Gorgon right now. Share a pie. Know what I mean? No. Feel like it gets too simple sometimes. Climb this hill and fight. Cross this river and fight. Sweat, bleed, die. It's not easy, but it's simple. Sometimes I think it should be more complicated. You're not saying anything, though. Yeah, no, Oh, I love this one. Kador! Kador! Sweep. Splash. Not the noises I'd expect from our Gorgon friends. You know what it sounds like. A domestic quarrel. Ryuki VT! Thank you for following! Welcome to the orchard, friendo! Yeah, well, we're well away from the place my boy said to meet. Shouldn't be Gorgons this way. Piscador! What is this? A cat and a non-cat. Watch it. Hey, is it sad that its playmate ran away? Did that look like playing to you? I'm saying it didn't to me. Owner's not home. Actually, it seems like something happened to them, or they just simply went elsewhere. It's been since summer, possibly. The cold clothes are up on their hooks. I'm not imagining it. The thing's depressed. And maybe it is, but we can't actually know why. Well, it doesn't seem to hate us. I'll keep my spear up all the same. It doesn't seem to notice us, I should maybe say. Oh wait, look. She came back. Is it... maybe that cat keeps bothering this thing? I don't know. There's this. A book? Good when there's a book. This one's weird. A journal. Notes. Records of a long labor. Can I try and read some? I'm curious, yeah. So it starts. Day 1. Today I got my dark little spell journal. So it's a spell journal. Flipping through, there's lists and drawings, diagrams. But it goes on. I shall here document lucidly and diligently as I may my preparations, my processes, my observations. I do not yet know if, how, and to what effects this spell shall succeed, but I am resolved in my course to see it through. And there's an amendment. See it almost through. The final turn scares me. It's frightening magic we channel! Exclamation point. You're saying the person wrote out Of course not. A cramped indoor hour passes. Day 10. The spell is cast, and yet today she languishes, same as yesterday. Sleeps, and raises her eyes blearily like a cat 9 times her age. Her voice lands patience, songful life to the writer's unstylish lines. Day 34. I grow sure. Small signs that seemed like delusions at first. Manufactured meanings, sprouted of a woman's hope-wild imagination. They are like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer. Things are changing. Herb dust, the seeped in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, their tired beams of rosewood. These soft old cottage smells combine. Blanket weight, the mold odor sinks around their shoulders, growing especially comfortable in this place and time, like winter warmth. Last entry. Noticing that while the writer hasn't lost her mastery of meanings, there's a more ethereal note in the sentences, more lyrical strain, a melancholy inexactness. Here's how this one starts. Day 62, my brains become a fiddle string. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows, and every thought is a pressed note along the stringling single strand. A solitary stem from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced may now flower. Perhaps old age would have always been like this, at least Shy. Shy continues to mend. For the first time today she ate with gusto. The whole herring I bought her. I've gone back to my old diaries to check. It's been just over 2 years. And as I must have noted previously, it's this exact extended span of smallest changes I find most heartening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum, a steady motion that may carry forward far into the future, if never near forever. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine. Mortal fear, fresh and clear and bright, it confirms for me. The world keeps its bargains. She strengthens as I waste down. This fate is what I wrought for myself, and for her, let's not be sad. And though it appears the tweaks I made failed, I think of that midnight orchid I did so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated, that those efforts have done nothing to mitigate or smooch out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. I have to believe she meant smooth out. Oh yeah, I misread that. Smooth out that... I'm quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I feel. If you are reading this, believe me, mostly I am grateful. Now, I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase her off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where she'll go, but don't let her waste her life here. For here, I will soon be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish. It seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow soon. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory, a shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you would go to save the ones you love. She signs her name. Flanevia Setch, Foolish Witch of Lake Meadow. And the shadow thing is what's left of her? Seems like. Let's get the cat away from here. Let's follow her wishes. only balk at how barren it feels, leaving her alone. Alone like this? Peaceless, a never-ending night. Yeah, but what's... Burn it, I think, is what she wants. You think burn it? The journal? I'd burn it. Setting fire to a book is never as easy as it sounds, but Sunny gets the oven hot enough. Page corners catch, and the flames start to eat. And when the heat is high, with a kind of hunger the shadow leaps, joins the Black River, flowing into a wide and already smoke-dark sky. A little later. Supposed to meet up around here at the Cleft Hill, weren't we? Think it's this one? You don't think this one's cleft enough? Who's getting the cat? From what I remember of it, I think Grave would be good for it. It's good having you, but please, stay only as long as you wish. And that is the story of how Grave met Shy. Mom, why aren't you with... Oh, there they are. They go together, thereafter they went. I have a little kitty friend now. Shy swipes. First enemy to enter adjacency each turn will take 2 shred or 1 damage. Really nice for a warrior. Alright, let's Silk Step. Janilla can open that door. There's 2 friends. Knock it back. Damn it. Now let's discus it. Open that door. Whoop! You can't see me. I'm invisible. What's a garage? Yeah, I can't do it on the raccoon without hitting the rest of the party. That's okay.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Thank you, Clay. And I will also check my posture, make sure I'm sitting up straight. Beautiful. Haha, we're just gonna have 2 riposting individuals. The extra potency isn't really necessary for any of these guys, so we'll just salvage. Extra armor? Let's give it to Janilla. Janilla could use it. Alright. dodge. We'll give it to Tomir. I actually really like the look of that, the leaves. Give dodge chance to... You know what, let's actually give it to Janilla. Janilla, I think, could use it. And then we'll send the rest of them to scout out. On the farthest outreaches of Smiling Swan Fields, I'll just do one last sweep over the next ridge there and call it good. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in this area. Halt! Who goes there? Who goes there? I'm armed. Show yourself. Show yourself? Just the two of them. Look at them. What the blazes? That's not funny. Stop it. That's not funny. Stop it. Who are you? What are you? Who am I? I'm Tomir. But I'm Tomir. I'm Tomir Irondew of Hawksettle. No, I'm Tomir Irondew of Hawksettle. You're some kind of changeling. I remember in my childhood, I broke my leg when I was 7. It was an okay life. I had this little blue blanket. What? That was my blue blanket. How could you know about that? What are you doing here? I was on patrol, just doing one last sweep. I was about to call it good. You have my memories. You know my thoughts. It's like there are two of me. Okay, what should we do? Get away from it? Destroy it? Talk to it? Tomir's kind of hot-headed, so I do think he'd probably just seek to destroy it. But I'm open to, you know, whatever you guys think. Yay, more friend? Talk? Okay then, Tomir of Hawksettle. Let's take this nice and easy. Huh? See, I'm putting my weapons away. Your weapons? But those are my weapons. How did you get my weapons? That are our weapons, I suppose. You are me, or I'm you. Maybe both. We don't just look the same, we have the same memories. I remember the same childhood. Breaking my leg, the blue blanket. I knew an old soldier once, crazy with a wooden leg. What was his name? Old Tria. Ah, her name was Old Tria. Nice try, but I don't think you can trick me. You have my memories, you know my thoughts. It's like there's two of me. Oh boy. Okay, so now the other one. I just want to see if we go in a circle. Alright, okay, Tomir of Hawksettle, let's be friends. My thoughts exactly. Heh, I guess that shouldn't surprise me. So now there's two of us. What do we do about it? I don't know. I'm not sure we can both go back to the others. Good point. That might get a little confusing, to say the least. You know what I've secretly always wanted to do? Of course I do. Start a second adventuring team to protect the Yondering Lands. There's so much more to be done. But I can't leave the company. I'm needed here. But with two of us, one could stay with the group, while the other starts a new group. It's perfect. But who does which? Draw lots? Ah, there you are, Tomir. We were getting worried. Yeah, we thought you might have gotten lost. Quite the contrary. I think you could say I found myself. Which one's the real Tomir? We'll never know. You know what? Let's build a station, actually, because that would be really useful. Alright. Now we scout out and beat up here. And that will be the final fight of this chapter, and just the last fight we'll do before the end of the stream. They're up in the ruin. Haven't seen lookouts, but I think any hope of surprising them would be a false one. Then it happens today. You're as good of a tracker as any I've met, Chanilla Gammelstrange. I've relied on your wisdom. On all of you. Hasn't been a safe road, but let's hope it's a satisfying one. Mom, we stay together, right? Right. The danger of cornered animals and all. I will say, you don't have to come. This is mostly my fight here. And I know that. And I'm sorry I've driven you all this way. Guys, say hi to Captain.
Hello. Ooh, she got a cool thing on her face.
Yeah, she's got the fire thing, like a poppy head.
Oh, hell yeah. Does she have the cone?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Cone of fire!
Cone of fire!
Cone of fire!
Also, sorry, before you leave.
Yeah.
I mentioned that we're doing the Drauven campaign.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that we had the lizard fuckers.
Uh-huh.
And someone in chat, Splash, I don't know if Splash is still lurking, said that we should use the more professional name of the lizard copulators. I think it was just the lizard copulators. Or the reptile copulators, that's what it was.
Ideal.
Okay. Drevsnack. His power over flames is sudden and strong. Hill folks took to calling him Dragon, or Old Golden Glare. We called my schoolmaster worse things. Here, don't go in front. Let the strong folks up first. A fortification was once carved halfway up a cliffside where water used to flow. Though its name only lives in the scattered air its builders breathed. Its command of the territory has made it the site of strife 10 times since it fell to ruin. They truly chase us back into the egg. What could drive such death lust? Alright, let's beat up some fucking lizards. Guard here. Confront the Drauven leader is what we have to do. So I'm assuming we need to go towards those yellow squares over there. Bonk! God damn it. Fuck. I forgot about the haunt. Shit. Yeah. Her heart drums against her ribs. Her veins flow with a primal fire. She hears its whisper, as she did that first day, when it's climbed her arms and tickled her sides, promises a swift and beautiful end. No, I don't want Sunny to die. I'm reloading. Again, I I am a dirty save scummer. And I will fully admit that. We're gonna pin it over there this time. And I'm not gonna forget about the hunt. The hunt gets you while Inspector Stat, it does a fuckload. So here's what we're gonna do instead. Actually, if we position ourselves like here, I think we might be able to get both of them. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, that's fine. We'll still just do that. Hell yeah! And then if Janilla can go kill the hunt. There we go. You can't come close to me. Okay. Janilla's gonna shoo the bird away. And it's gonna silk step. Might as well clean that stump again. Brave can do that. Bonk. Lover's Vengeance is so nice, I gotta say. Basically just allows you to do like a free, like, big fuck hit. Oh. Yay, fucking up lizards! Huzzah! The lizard fuckers! Okay. Now let's start slowly confronting your leader. Slowly. Draw from that. Gonna have Grave go first. Drevsnack, the blood can stop. Be brave, Drevsnack. We'll end this the way we should have ended it. You say name of Drevsnack. Does Soft Skull know this name? You speak Yandrik. Drevsnack did teaching to me. Look up, Sonny. Janilla. I see him. Was foolish to chase us. Drevsnack is dead. Bow to Versal. He is the mighty Div. Yes! Riak Yarn Thuvain. Sharshak Skirth Drevsnack Yin. Wick. Pointless is talking now. Pointless is you living. Be dead. A bird beast blasting call seems to jolt even the old stones awake. Then the ruins are alive with scowling Drauven shapes. Well, friends, I guess it's our turn to run. Escape the Drauven ambush. Which way do we have to go? Oh, all the way back there. Alright. It's the Run Away Like Cowards chapter. They'll keep chasing us. But I have my secret technique. Run away! Do we have to get everyone or just one person? I think probably everyone. Well, Janilla's gonna fucking peace out. She can get there already. Yeah, they're gonna keep coming, but I think everyone should be able to get here now. Yep. Look at that. I'm so skilled at running the fuck away from things. Oh, Sunny gets a level up. Brawl Guard? No, I don't want anyone to have Brawl Guard, I don't think. We'll salvage it. Sunny can have Earthscribe, though. Earthscribe is nice. It was miserable misthinking, Trava. Letting them chase us so long. Your hateful little eyes agree with me. Though I suppose these lessons must be learned for wisdom to grow. Other Drauvens allows human escape. Why do? What do you care? They've killed how many of us? Always better, Thuvain, to let water flow where it will. Give it room to leave you dry. I would have preferred they leave Drevsnak alive, but knowing the truth, perhaps they'll subside. Back to their human ways, their corn growing, their musk making, and whatever else. Your name be known. That is good thing I want. Hisht. Your loyalty is noted, young warlord. Let us hope it is more helpful than annoying. I don't see any shadows up on the path, but I'm going through the water here and starting east. Out of your arrow shot, we'll course correct and head south. They eat cold food where their aching feet stop. A shrine here seems to promise safe sleep. Drevsnak dead. My error. Cost you all so much. So much time. So much of your innocence. It was a waste, and I'm truly sorry. What I was thinking was, how do you know what the Dross said was true? Couldn't they be hiding him from you? The smarter one, called Versal, the way he spoke. Rek Kierven Thuvain. Sharsak Skrifted Dreadsnack Ian. You understood that, huh? Roughly. Something to the effect of shut your lizard trap. Mom, you're going to leave again, aren't you? This time, I want to go with you. It's a long way I plan to go. Away from any friends you've made. To lonesome places. In search of lonely wisdom. A lot of it Drauven flavored, I'm afraid. But I'd be happy to have you along. Spring well's underway by the time they return to Hawksettle. There's no hero's welcome. No one really knew why they'd left in the first place. Survivors of the burning fairground don't forget it. But who has time to hold on to last year's horrors? Small disasters need attention. There's hens to feed and fences to fix. Life, for many folks in many years, falls into a peaceful curve. Okay, friends. And with that chapter done, that is where we shall call the stream for today. I will be posting my schedule probably within the next few hours. So make sure to tune in to Twitter for that. We'll be off tomorrow, but we'll be back Tuesday streaming some Blood on the Clock Tower for the wonderful Arcanon's birthday. He's organizing a big group together, so that'll be really fun. Yeah. Some fun things going on this week. Lots of collabs. I've got the Blood on the Clock Tower. I'm doing a musical theater karaoke and chatting sort of thing with Sumire Hanaki on Friday. And then we've got a big Goblin Among Us collab with like a shit ton of different goblins on Saturday. So that'll be lots and lots of fun. So make sure to tune in make sure to tune into all of those, because they're all good times. We are going to throw a raid over to someone. We are going to throw a raid over to let's see. We're gonna send everyone over to let's send everyone over to Trashy. For those who don't know Captain Trashy, Trashy is a raccoon. Not a raccoon. Trashy is a cosmic menace. That's the best way of describing it. Trashy's so fun. We love Trashy. Trashy is playing some Spider-Man right now. So we're gonna send everyone over to Trashy. And yeah. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. And yeah, going from a bit of cozy times to Trashy's chaos, but I think you'll have fun. Bye-bye, friends. See ya.